I've been asked to do another video, a better video than the first. Your first is always like trial and error. But regarding the childcare system and the abuse, I suffered and others suffered in the 90s. Well, it goes right back to like the 80s, the 70s, and maybe the 60s, because I know different generations that went through it. People are a lot older than me, do you know what I mean? And the way the operation was dealt with by the government, the way they closed it down and left, ex-care leavers suffering, just by totally closing it down. The police didn't even investigate it properly, and that's why it's still going on today. But just a little bit of, stories about what I witnessed and what I went through in that system in the 90s. I was a young lad. I think I was 8 when I first went into care and didn't come out till I was 16. And, I went through loads and loads of abuse. The bullying, starved, kicked, slapped, beat up, pulled out my bed when I was asleep. Locked in rooms for days on end, no food. Basically just, poked, kicked, slapped. I can't really say anything else. That how evil it was. I was one of the lucky ones that didn't go through the sexual abuse, but I know lads who did, and I understand why they won't come forward, because I don't think I'd come forward if I was sexually abused. Your dignity's already gone being abused, but then again in your later life to come forward and admit that you'd been abused, it's hard, it's horrible. And the way the world is now, I don't think anyone would come forward. So, and hats off to them if they do, because if they do, they're helping others just like me. Okay, I wasn't sexually abused, but I was still abused, and I was still in numerous homes and know numerous names and numerous places that are yet to come. And I've gone through torment from the age of like 8, 9 up to 16, and I'm now 41, and that's 41, well, I wouldn't say 41, that's something like 40 years of a shit life, and I'm just changing it now by, I've found the internet, I've found like Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, I've met other people, I've met some really nice people that weren't in the care system but are helping us out. So this is sort of my lifeline, really. It makes me feel better. I'm writing a book called Lost in Care. I've got a page on Facebook called Fight the Fear, a YouTube channel called Fight the Fear, and I've just joined Twitter. Fight the Fear is the username. It does make me feel better, but it doesn't help me go out, because I suffer with anxiety and stuff. It's very rare I'll go out. I've got loads of support, like step family and stuff like that. My blood family, all turned their back on me, all. Because, I was a kid in care, I stole, I picked up a criminal record, surviving when I was on the run, running away from the kids' home, walking along the Liverpool-Leeds Canal at the age of, 10, 11. Me and other kids who'd run away from the homes. And I'll just give you a few of the names that were the worst. St Vincent's in Formby, ruthless, proper ruthless. Clarence House in Freshfield, ruthless. Half of the news that come out in Operation Care, they didn't even get mentioned. Brynmelon in Bala, ruthless. Which is the other one? Grove House in West Derby off Meadow Lane, ruthless. It's not there now, it's been knocked down. And Red Bank in Newtonley Willows, ruthless. To me, what I suffered was, physical abuse and mental abuse. Being beat up by a few fellas, pinned down, just things like that. But, the sexual abuse and stuff was going on. I didn't witness it myself, but, you hear stories and stuff in the kids' home, so I don't know. They're not facts. Facts to me is, it's in black and white and it's in front of me. There was one kids' home called Brynmelon in Bala where I took them to court, and it was an out-of-court settlement. And, at the time I took that settlement and I left the country because of threats and stuff like that via the owner. So, things are still going on. I'm getting emails and phone calls today I got a phone call last week where a female phoned me, contacted me on my page on Facebook and said that her lad had been raped over 4 days and it had been recorded on a mobile phone. And her lad is not allowed no contact with the mother. She's not allowed to see him. He's not allowed a mobile phone, so he's not allowed any outside contact. He's still in the same home, in the same house, and the person that allegedly raped him over 4 days has been shipped out. She's not getting told anything about this, but this is the sort of thing that's going on. Plus these care workers that are supplying drugs to kids as well, which I know. I worked in the care system for 2 weeks and I seen how brutal they were treating them kids. I had to walk out, I left, and that was Brunmelin in Bala. The way they were treating some young lad, he was only 14, and it was ruthless. So yeah, you know, my videos will get better. I'm a little bit nervous, but you know, as time goes on, they'll get better. I'll feel more confident doing what I'm doing. I'll have better technology, better software. So this is just all off my own back to try and get the message out to the public. So I hope you understand, and thank you for watching my video.